Good morning. Happy Sunday. So we as in me and baby Laura here, slept 11 hours last night. We were so tired. She woke up a few times, but since we co-sleep, she just like nurses and goes back to sleep. But I was so tired, and we missed church today, unfortunately, so we're going to watch it online. But I was desperately in need of sleep. I just like crashed. And she's still snoozing. She's so cute. She'll be 7 weeks tomorrow. So wild. Jenna had a fun time at prom, and we're all just hanging out today, just visiting. And it's kind of a rainy day, so the kids are inside, and I'm going to put my lessons into practice and embrace the chaos, embrace the noise and the messes, and clean it all up later because we're all inside today. So hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. What is that?
Baby chicken?
Those are pretty. I like all the different colors. Those are really pretty. I've never seen some that are so marbled like that. That's really cool. Yeah, they are really unique. What do you think, Bo? My baby chick? So Inga and I are going to do a hyperlapse of us cleaning. So she's going to clean her room and Roz and Cora's room. And I'm going to clean a linen closet in the hallway that very much needs
and then you're
to be
going to help me, right?
cleaned. And then I will help you if you need it. But I don't think that you'll need it because you're very good at cleaning.
Mom, my dad.
You're very good at cleaning. Okay, let's do it. The cats are always very interested in what we're doing. So Inga's room is coming along. And the hall closet here. What I did was I told myself that nothing could be on the floor. If anything didn't fit in that dresser or in those bags, I had to donate it or find another place for it. So I got rid of a lot of blankets and kept all of those so that everybody has at least 1 or 2 backups. They have what's on their bed and then 1 to 2 backup sets. And while I was working on the closet, I heard some chirping, and I came in here and I saw that chick come out of its egg. I've never seen one actually hatch, like in person. I've seen them at this stage, but I've never seen one hatch, and that was really cool. I didn't have my phone though because Inga was using it for a hyperlapse in her closet, but that is, look, it still has shell on its back. Like, that little chick is like a few minutes old. It's so cool. And in the 3rd floor linen closet, I minimized it as much as possible so that everybody has an extra set of bedding up here on the 3rd floor. This is Jenna and Evie's room, and it's not overstuffed. That is one of my organizing pet peeves, is when there's a closet or a bin or anything that's overstuffed, because it means that you need to simplify. And then in here, nothing is in here. I like that because this was overstuffed, and it was just stuff that we didn't even use. So what that means is all of this is going to be either thrown away, donated, depending on what it is. Jenna and baby took a walk to the garden, and look at all the strawberries. And this is not even all of them because we've been eating them, but the garden is producing so many strawberries, and they're so much better than the store-bought ones. And then the grapes, of course, came from the store, but so excited.
We will have grapes soon.
I know. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, we have grapevine.
Jenna the gardener. Yeah, these are so much better than the store. So excited about the garden. And Cora is cleaning. Look at you. I like when we all get in cleaning modes, huh? Good job, sister. All right, so their closet is straightened up now. I always put a bin underneath their clothes to put things that they've outgrown. And so I have all of their church clothes hung up in the closet. And then I've got all of their clothes that they wear more every day over here in these bins. And this cube storage works really well for boys because they have a tendency to just like make piles of clothes. In this way, they at least have a bin that they can put it all in. Even if it's not folded, it still goes in the bin and it still looks nice. So this is kind of a little tip to organize boy clothes. Just get a bin, throw them in the bin. At least it looks straightened up. And then there's their bunk beds. And everything is straightened up out here. All right, on to the next one. So in the laundry room, we have this magic little cabinet here that is the laundry chute from the 3rd floor. And every once in a while, I open it and I find a big surprise. So right when I think I'm caught up on laundry, I open this up and there's little gifts from the 3rd floor that have fallen down into the laundry bin. So in the laundry room, we have this magic little cabinet here that is the laundry chute from the 3rd floor. And every once in a while, I open it and I find a big surprise. So right when I think I'm caught up on laundry, I open this up and there's little gifts from the 3rd floor that have fallen down into the laundry bin. Sundays are always a busy laundry day. We've got all of the washers and dryers going and more after that. So this is where I will be spending a lot of my afternoon today. Being happy today. You look like a little Eskimo. Okay. So pretty. So pretty. Looking at Jenna.
I love you. Pretty girl.
Yes, peekaboo. Hi. You're gonna smile today. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Chunky. You're chunky. You papa, you like when I call you chunky. Yeah.
Cool now.
Pretty girl.
Oh. You look like you are going on an adventure. What are you off to do today? Play? You gonna find turtles?
No.
You already found a turtle this morning, didn't you?
No, Benny.
Benny did? What was the turtle's name?
Jelly.
Jelly. That's a good name for a turtle. You packing things for your baby?
Yeah.
So baby Laura, today we are going to talk about your 2 dads that you have. You have 2 dads. There's one dad who is like so patient and he is like the best ever and he talks to you and he's like goo goo gaga and he like just smiles at you and he's like so sweet. And then there's baseball dad or basketball dad or football dad, the one that watches sports and he is not so patient and calm and quiet. He's like a yeller kind of dad, and he'll yell at the TV because they're not swinging the ball and they're not doing things right, and that dad is not so patient. And right now we're watching baseball, and so you might experience baseball dad. Are you listening to me? He doesn't hear me either. When baseball dad is here. So now I am in the reading nook. This is upstairs, and I'm going to straighten this up because this is a really much used area and the kids love it, and they have a lot of fun in here, as you can see. But every once in a while I need to come in here and just kind of go through things and declutter. And Liam is holding baby right now, and Bo is still taking a nap, so I'm going to try to tackle it. Alright, so there it is. Everything's just a little more straightened up, and I was able to throw a bunch of like old stuff away and just kind of sort and put things where they go, and now it's more organized, and so they will actually read and play in here again, because when it gets really messy they don't really play in here much. But just watch, it's organized, and I brought in a new rug from another room, and I bet by tonight they're going to be in here reading and like enjoying the space again. So this is a space that's like right off of the hallway upstairs. Like there's downstairs, and then it's like right there, and it was supposed to be a closet on our floor plan, and then I decided to make it a reading nook, and it was like one of the best changes to the floor plan when we built, because it's just a space that we use all the time. More baby chicks. Sam's about to take these ones to the to the garden shed. These ones were just born today, probably just a few hours ago. They're so cute, so fluffy. They look very healthy. And then in like a week they'll be like 3 times this size. They grow faster than human babies even. It's crazy. Yeah.
There.
You love holding the baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
There. There.
Do you like the new tractor that I found? I found that in the reading nook. You can get baby kisses. He's so sweet. She loves you. What's that? That's a picture of Bruno. Is that Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's yawning. She's sleepy. Did she spit up? You always make that noise when she spits up. Is that your gagging noise?
Ow.
It's okay.
Tractor.
Yeah, tractor. So on our TV, we have pictures that come up from our Amazon photos. And so this was from 2018, and that is Rosie. But doesn't it look like Laura Kate? It's so crazy. And there's baby Laura. Rosie was a little bit older, like 2 months older. Yeah. But they are so similar. Hmm?
Oh, let's go to this house. Very good job.